Hello, forks, spoons, and other utensils. It's Never here. Today I'm drawing my two Pokemon OCs, Lou and Dex. Lou is a Lucario, and Dex is a Delphox. I know, super obvious, but don't blame me. I was like 10 when I made these guys. So Lou and Dex are my first Pokemon OCs and partners in my first game, Pokemon X. Lou and Dex are boyfriends, but Dex will always be gloating, saying that Lou is his husband, and just saying, "Look at my beautiful husband. Look at him. He's great." As Lou's just sitting in the corner, just embarrassed by his husband's cute antics and doesn't know what to say. And they're also the dads of the team. Dex is the laid-back one, chill dad, and Lou's the strict and more brash one. Don't insult his kids. He will beat you or his husband. If you insult his husband, you better run. That's all I'm saying. Run. And your kids, you may ask? Well, they call their team their kids because they're the oldest and the first ones of the group. We have Blake the Blastoise, Rachel the yeah, sorry, I cannot speak today. This is my first time using my mic. Well, my headphones, really. Rachel's the Raichu, and Chrissy the Crobat, and lastly, Sally the Zoroark. They care deeply for them, especially they're especially protective over Rachel because Rachel is naive. She can't help but just go off and do things because she gets interested in other stuff, and sometimes she gets in trouble since she tries things too willingly at times. So Lou tends to be more strict on Rachel and gives her more roles than the others because he just cares about her and doesn't want her to get, taken away or get lost or something. But don't get me wrong, they each care about the kids very much and very deeply. Lou and Dex met when Lou was a real Lou and Dex was a Fennekin. Dex was like, "Hello, introvert. Hello, introvert cutie. Let's be friends." And Lou was just like, "Gay panic." Though they do occasionally fight at times, they deeply care about each other and always make up, working through the issues together as a team. Dex is more of the confident one in the relationship, but Lou was the one to say "I love you" first. He just wanted to tell the person that he loves so deeply, the person that he grew up with, the one that he cared for so much that he loved him, he just wanted to be with him. So he was the first one to say "I love you." And Dex was just so proud and he grabbed his cheeks, looked him in the eyes, and said "I love you" back as he kissed him. They are my precious boys, my precious gay boys. I love them dearly. I'm sorry if I'm rambling or something and I'm stuttering or just repeating myself. I'm a little nervous sharing my first Pokemon OCs because they're very dear to me. Since around that time that was my first ever Pokemon game, so it was a new experience for me, and I loved Pokemon. I watched the anime and everything, and Pokemon got me into drawing. So getting Pokemon X for Christmas was very much the best day of my life ever. And these two were just Pokemon that helped me throughout the whole entire game, and Pokemon X made me feel better whenever I was feeling down or depressed and anxiety-ridden. Just playing Pokemon X and having these guys on my team really made me feel better and made me feel like I was part of a family. I mean, my family's great, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I can't help but feel lonely, And Lou and Dex are just like proud papas that are just always there, and they're just amazing. To me, they're amazing. And looking at the story of how Dex is just like Dex is like the gentle one, but will kick your ass if you insult his husband or kids. Even though you don't think he would, you think Lou would do it first. No, you're absolutely wrong. Dex will do it first. He will do it before Lou does because he can be quick-tempered. Yeah, these are Lou and Dex, my first ever Pokemon OCs.